Xeno Task Force admirals was shared by Azimuth. The Proteus wave relies on power sources and components of Guardian origin, which will inevitably draw the Thargoids to HIP 22460. As we know, their hostile reaction to stockpiles of Guardian artifacts is instinctive. They have no defense against the weaponry of their ancient enemies, other than to launch preemptive strikes to prevent it being deployed. Therefore, the Bright Sentinel must be protected as a priority while delivered artifacts are processed for transport to the Proteus wave site, with independent pilots who support our endeavor aiding these efforts. I cannot stress enough how vital it is to keep the enemy at bay during this phase of the plan. The Proteus wave will be constructed on the surface of HIP 2246010B. Its core mechanism will be calibrated to interface with one of the extant Thargoid structures present on the Moon. The structure will amplify the Proteus wave's electromagnetic pulse to permanently shut down every Thargoid vessel within range. Providing your combined forces can keep the Thargoid vessels occupied, the finished superweapon will ensure humanity's final victory against the aliens. There will be no need for further superweapons when the Thargoid threat has been extinguished once and for all. Thargoids launch attack in HIP 22460. Pilots Federation alert. The HIP 22460 system has been invaded by large numbers of Thargoid vessels, with several multi-craft conflicts already reported. An alert was broadcast by Commodore Morag Halloran, military coordinator for Azimuth Biotech. As Salvation predicted, the Thargoids have detected the large-scale concentration of Guardian artifacts aboard the Bright Sentinel. Thargoid interceptors and scouts are now swarming throughout HIP 22460. The Allied, Federal and Imperial task forces have engaged the enemy. But it is crucial that their efforts are supplemented by as many additional ships as we can muster. All available independent pilots and AX squadrons are requested to take part in counteroffensives against the Thargoids. It is also important to protect traders who are entering the system to deliver Guardian artifacts to the Bright Sentinel. The construction of the Proteus wave relies on these vital components, and supply routes must not be interrupted by Thargoid strikes. The Alliance megaship Oath of Tindarius, the Farragut-class battle cruiser FNS Fortitude, and the Majestic-class Interdictor INV Audacious Dream are coordinating the tactical deployment of the superpowers task forces in HIP 22460. Guardian Artifact Initiative enters second phase. Pilots Federation alert. Azimuth Biotech has repeated its call for Guardian artifacts to be delivered to the HIP 22460. Military Coordinator Commodore Morag Halloran announced the details. Over the last week, many commanders have scoured Guardian sites to collect artifacts and transport them to HIP 22460. We are grateful for their efforts, and payment is now available at the Bright Sentinel. The Proteus wave, currently being constructed aboard the megaship, requires increasing quantities of Guardian-based technology. Azimuth Biotech has confirmed the artifact acquisition initiative will continue for a second week and would like more pilots to take part. Passing through the HIP 22460 system has become hazardous, with Thargoid vessels present in large numbers. The Allied, Federal and Imperial task forces are striving to protect traders, as are independent Axe fighters and squadrons. However, as the concentration of artifacts increases, it's expected that the Thargoid presence